How's it going, everybody? Chad here. I just want to give an update on the stock market. It's really at an all-time high right now, but I really think it's starting to turn. It's showing signs of weakness, and typically bull markets usually last only about 4 years, and this one has lasted 6 years, and it is the most artificial stock market reflation in the history of the United States, and it's just 93 million Americans are unemployed. It's at the highest unemployment rate in our history right now, and they're trying to claim that unemployment rates are at like a really ridiculously low level, and it's just, if you look at beneath the surface of the statistics, it's just a bunch of bullshit. And one of the ways that you can tell that we're nearing a top in the stock market is if you overhear some dinner conversations, you can hear people talking about their 401ks, how well they're doing, how they should shift it, their neighbors are doing better, who they recommend. You can also look at Facebook posts. There's people like asking who their financial advisors are and they need one. Those are all signs that the public is just, in the public really, the majority of the people that own stocks like 401ks and stuff, they have no idea what they own. If you ask them what they own, they have no clue, not a clue. And they really don't know how the stock market operates. So they just basically hand their money over blindly to somebody else. And, they charge them commission for that. But anyways, I think the stock market's going to start to break here in late 2015 or early 2016. And I think we're going to start to see a crash. And it's definitely going to crash unless the Federal Reserve steps in and starts stimulus again, which they promised to raise interest rates in the near future. And I guarantee that if the stock market starts to crack, they're going to reverse their course and actually, instead of raising interest rates, they're actually going to start new rounds of QE and money printing. And so basically there is a way that they can stop this crash from happening, and that's more money printing, and they have to be committed to destroying the value of money and push all people's savings into assets instead of saving money, basically punishing people to save money. And I think that's probably most likely going to happen, but it's going to be a very difficult sell to the public to keep stimulating until this thing starts to crack. And when this thing starts to crack, people will be crying again for more stimulus. And then they will respond with more stimulus, and they'll just say, well, the last one wasn't enough, so we need more. And one of the things that I think you can take advantage of is by buying gold on the cheap, which is what I teach. I actually wrote a book on how to buy gold for profit without experience or money, which I will provide a link. It's 99 cents on Amazon. Another thing you can do is subscribe to our service, which we send you weekly emails on the deals of gold and silver in your area, so we make it really easy to find the deals. And the advantage of this is you're buying gold at wholesale prices rather than like buying it on the stock exchange. And another thing is the GLD on the stock exchange is not backed by physical gold. I mean, it's a Ponzi scheme waiting to crash. And the other thing, buying like coins and bullion is great and everything, but you also have to pay pretty high premiums to buy gold and silver on there. So it's just a great way to bypass all that and start being basically your own wholesaler. And that's what I teach in my book. And you can find tremendous deals by doing this. The reason why I think gold is going to be a great asset is because everyone hates it right now. Everyone's shorting it. No one owns it. It's so under-owned. And I think it's really going to respond pretty dramatically to the shock that, oh my God, they can't raise interest rates. Because right now it's like literally every month they tell us that they're going to raise interest rates. For the last 6 years they've been saying this. They're going to remove liquidity. They're going to sell the assets. They haven't sold a dime. They haven't sold a single asset out of that $4 trillion stimulus that they've purchased, and they never will. And they're not going to raise interest rates. And once the public finally figures that out, people are going to rush in to buy gold and silver. And it's not just in the United States. It's all over the world. And I really think gold and silver are going to respond pretty dramatically and move a lot higher, and it's going to be sort of what the opposite of what the stock market does. So it's really good now. It's getting early. The bull market in gold has been on a pause for 4 years, so it's really time to buy right now, not sell, and take advantage of these prices. And I'll provide links to everything that you can do to start making money off of this pending predicament that we're going to have. Thanks for your time.